Okay, the camera died. I don't know what happened. So this is part 2, continuing the conversation around the card I pulled for today from Linda Kohanov's The Way of the Horse archetype, and it is called Believe, okay? And so where I got cut off on the previous video, I was really talking about that starburst of light that you see behind the horse. And for me, it's really just illuminating this powerful life force of energy that maybe we don't see, but we feel, right? That, really powerful presence and energy that we all can tap into any time, but we need to kind of slow down and get still in order to do so. And of course, horses are always mastering that art of presence, which is something we can learn from them. But here, this energy that I get from this, and when I look at that horse's, expression, it's very powerful, it's confident, and, this light is behind it. So for me, it's like that force of source, and the divine and the confidence and the faith and the trust that really this horse is moving forward with. And so the invitation that I feel this card is bringing forward is to really trust the divine downloads that are coming through for you, and to go forth fearlessly with fierce faith. Okay, so that's kind of the energy I'm getting. I'm gonna put this down and just read you the high points of this, or highlights is the better word. So this card is actually called Believe, and it is card number 2. In the previous video, I covered a little bit about the energy codes of the numbers for me, what was coming through. But what she says here is trust in the unknown and the unformed. Faith and vision, the authentic self. A lucid gray horse feels the rarefied light of spirit shining through his every move. And the gift, it says, call it soul, call it spirit, call it the authentic self. That part of you, and I would almost add higher self as well. That part of you that accesses fresh ways of seeing and being is also capable of marshaling incredible resources. Okay, and then the challenge she has here, the most creative aspects of consciousness are the hardest to define and pin down. So, like that intangible, right? Sometimes we can have a hard time really believing, right? And this is what this card is asking us to do, to really have that faith and believe. In trying to form a solid, predictable identity, you lose contact with the vital presence of your true self. So I'm going to read that again because I feel like there's a lot there. In trying to form a solid, predictable identity, you lose contact with the vital presence of your true self. So really, what's coming through for me there is when we try to pin down, that which we cannot see, right? We can lose that magic of that essence and that energy. And really, for me, I feel it is that embodiment of our divinity, that embodiment of our higher next self, kind of this process of almost, ascension and descension, right? As we are rising to our next level on our spiritual journey, on our conscious personal growth and expansion, okay? There's also this part of us that's stepping more fully, those parts of us stepping more fully into the physical. And as we're doing so, we are actually releasing and shedding the old. So just saw another snake skin the other day, and I was so excited because I had done some personal healing work, and the timing of it, of that, just shedding another layer, right? We're constantly evolving, we're constantly growing, and that shedding is part of our evolution, right? And so the final piece that I think I'll bring in here around really embodying our authentic self is this, allowing yourself, making a conscious commitment really to connect with source, your soul, your higher self, whatever words again work for you, on a regular basis, like making it a almost a daily practice or daily devotion to connect with that which allows you to really really tap into that limitless potential of our intuition, our divine downloads, and so much more. And it's different for everyone, the way that you might cultivate doing that. And it is, again, it's a practice. Just like any relationship, whether it's on the human realm or the spiritual realm, right? We need to cultivate that relationship, whether it's with our friends, our family, our romantic partners, whether it's with money or work relationships. Any type of relationship requires the conscious cultivation and presence, so that you can really what is the word I'm looking for, like nourish that connection, right? And so when you're talking about cultivating that relationship with your own higher self or your authentic self or your next level self, whatever words resonate for you, there is I feel a need to really cultivate that relationship. And I do that through a number of ways. I have daily journaling and yoga and meditation, and of course the writing as often as possible, and more, right? And so all of these practices, when we bring that intention and that conscious energy to it, allows us to really continue moving forward, believing, and ultimately then perceiving and receiving that divine truth and essence of who we really are, which then we can shine and radiate out into the world, and help heal the planet. So I'm going to stop there. I hope you enjoyed this. In case you're seeing this first, there is a part 1 to this video where I started the read of the card. At the very end, it was just one card for today. And I also made several very, very exciting announcements. I'll just recap them real quick here for you before I go. The first one is just for stopping by. I have a free gift for you. It's called my Sacred Seat Process. It is my #1 personal process for grounding, centering, awakening our sacred sexual energy, and opening up to receive more love, support, abundance, and all the things we desire. And it is free for you just for stopping by. You'll find the link below. The other 2 announcements were 2 very special live events I'm hosting next week. One of them is via Zoom, and this is my 4 Hooves, 5 Hearts, got that reversed, master class on really what I'm calling really 5 elements or 5 elemental secrets to a happy, healthy horse and human. You can check that out below if you are an animal guardian or know someone who'd be interested. That information is below. It is absolutely, again, a free event, no cost. And then the 3rd event is for the creative, visionary light workers who are possibly trying to get more clarity around their soul's work, and or if you're already doing it but want to either take things to the next level, or maybe you know what it is but you want more confidence and clarity to kind of get yourself out there, whatever level you're at. I am hosting a 3-day Facebook Live event on my Facebook fan page or biz page. You'll find that all below. That's absolutely free. There's going to be a handout. There's going to be journal prompts. We are going to dive in, and my intention is that, and this event is called Remember Your Magic. Remember who you are, why you came here, and my intention is by the end of the 3 days, you'll have greater clarity so that you can start right away really unleashing your soul's work and getting out there in a way that feels aligned with your soul. So excited. I hope you will join me. And as always, thank you for stopping by, for sharing the love. I appreciate the likes, the subscribes, the shares, and I wish you so much love, and remember your magic. Expect miracles. I love you. Namaste. Ciao for now.